Hello everybody, welcome back to Genshin Impact. Thank you for joining me today. I've got a healer out. I just thought we'd try and use her for a little bit. I've swapped out my team here to include some Dendro characters, just in case we come across any things that need Dendro while we're in Sumeru. So we're carrying on with the Archon quest today, and we're going to see, let's get more of the story done. So we need to go and rescue Hypatia. So let's go. We want to go in this direction. Oh yeah, people were saying something about... Oh, okay. I can pick... Yeah, that's what you can do. You use a skill to pick up things from a distance. Well, that's going to be useful. Like, up...
I see everything.
You see that? Too far away, maybe. Okay, there is a chest here. Should we try out this team? The heater's not really built properly yet. So if we get into combat here, which we are going to... okay, so we're going to go... Get everybody marked here.
Rain outlines your
Reading to that, because they're already kind of wet, aren't they? Now we need to do this, and then we do Hyper Bloom. And who else do we have over here? Okay, well it worked. It didn't even need Carrara then. And we'll take that.
It's all yours.
Right, well that's my new Hyper Bloom team. Yeah, so I need to level up Nahida and Carrara are really underleveled, both of them. And Nahida has got artifacts on, but they're all 0 level because I'm completely out of artifacts leveling up materials. But one bonus we can use, since we have Carrara in the team, we can use her to climb up the cliff. Oh, Lotus things. Yes, I need those. That's good. Okay, let's get across here, and we'll grab this as well. These Lotus, they are Ascension material for Nahida, I believe. Let me double check there. Yep, so it is. And also, okay, who else needs them? I don't think Carrara needs them. I need Spectres. Yeah, she's a bit of a weird one because she has Inazuma stuff and Sumeru stuff to level her up. So she's a bit awkward. The other ones we're looking for to get some levels in is Tainari, who needs... he needs the other Lotus, the Neelotopala Lotus, and the Fungal Spores, and these weird things which I don't know where they come from yet. J-Plume Terrashrooms. Sure we'll come across them at some point. And then of course we have Baiju as well, who I would like to get ascended, and he needs Fungal Spores as well as Evergloom Rings from Iniquitous Baptists, who again not come across yet. So I'm sure we'll come across them at some point, but for now we're just going to carry on with the Archon quest and the story and get a little bit more plot done. Okay, yeah, so we'll go inside here and let's see. Yeah, we've got to rescue her, so something is up. We need to bring some food, I think, didn't we?
Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here. Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
Oh, what's that sound? Sounds like it's coming from inside the cave. What are we finding? It's Hypatia. Is she okay? See, Paimon, you really didn't look very hard, did you? Or what is this little thing? Friendly? It looks friendly. Look at that face. Oh, I think we scared it. Is it gone?
There you are. Hypatia, are you alright?
So hungry. Need water.
She looks famished. She somehow has more energy than I expected.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first. Huh? Wait, why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden? Anyway, let's go look around.
Oh, what has happened here then? Relax, Paimon. There must be a logical explanation for all this.
Really? Oh, maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
So what is going on there? We were just inside for just a second and it's all changed. Are we hallucinating again? So we'll just keep following the... Oh, door of resurrection. We're in some kind of domain then. Okay. Right, I don't know whether I should be using this team or not, but...
This place is huge!
Okay, let's
I
go.
knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Power go up. Our bond is strong.
Express delivery! Hey!
Okay, it works. There's a lot of cores about, a lot of hyper blooms. Yeah, so like a... Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, you got a... Oh, I'm being hurt. Don't know what happened there. Something was hurting. Oh, bouncy mushrooms. Fantastic. Yeah, we saw something about them before. I haven't used them yet. You'll sometimes find bouncy mushrooms in this sort of Sumer's domains. The reasons for which these mushrooms are not one of the Trilascana creatures are unknown, but must be quite fascinating indeed. Okay, so we want to go up there. Alright, so... Okay, hang on. Oh, hang on. I keep putting my wings out. I don't want to do it. Okay, I understand. And that'll get us up to here. Okay, it's going to take a little while to get used to the mechanics in this area. Well, this place is beautiful. I'm going to enjoy Sumeru, I think. Oh, having said that, now it looks terrifying. Where am I? Oh, okay. Just loaded in to here.
Huh? What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
I couldn't tell you, Paimon. I'm as clueless about this as you are. This place looks like it's seen better days. What's been going on here? Oh, there's a chest. Maybe you didn't see that. Okay. So this is the first time I've used Nahida, so I just want to get used to the way she works. Oh! I love how they nearly fall over. She's similar to Diona, rather, in that respect. And she runs the same as well. Okay, primeval rosin in domains. You will sometimes find primeval rosin and sealed paths that correspond to them within the domains of Sumeru. Collect 3 primeval rosins within these domains to unlock the corresponding path. Alright. Keep looking for a path to the upper level of the tree hollow. Oh, okay. Well, let's go on this mushroom again then. And where can I go? Anywhere? Okay, yeah, so we went in there last time, so now we want to go this way. I understand, right. Can we float across to here? Okay, another mushroom. Right, now I understand. We're getting somewhere. Okay. Right, let's try these guys out. So we want to see everything here. We do this. Then we go here. And no, this one. There we go, the hyper balloons. And we want to do this. Get some more dendro stuff going. And then we use Nahida as the DPS by just applying dendro everywhere. And we want this. do this again, and there we go.
Let me weave you a verse.
Okay, that's why we don't use Nahida, because she's not built. It's fine. We can use the other characters. Alright. Just check out. Okay, nice. We'll take this. Smash everything else. I guess we're going in there. Let's just check anything in these things. Okay, I should probably change party anyway. Yeah, Nahida's got no... Well, she's got artifacts on, but they're all level 0, so... not the best. Just wanted to try out the party, really. I quite like it. I think this could be a good team. But it is not strong enough at the moment. Oh, cannot configure the party. Okay, so I'm kind of stuck with this party. Okay, that's fine. We can work with that. Anything else in here? Yes. There we go. I guess that's the door that we're trying to unseal, but I need like one more thing. Which, oh, there it is. Okay. Oops, wrong button. Okay, picked it up. Now we need to get back up there. So it was, yes, I thought there was a thingy. Okay. Activate. Okay, this is all very strange, isn't it? Okay, another part of the domain. Hopefully.
What is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Well, I have a slight issue that one of my party members is dead, and I can't change it out. Right, what are we looking at? Investigate the corridor, the courtyard, down the corridor. Can't get over there. Oh, okay, I know what I've got to do. I've got to stand here and look at this thing, haven't I? I get it. Like that. There we go. Okay, silent secret knowledge. Investigate. Yeah, okay. Now what? Oh, okay, that's made that into a flat picture. Okay. That's weird. Okay, going up. I'm hoping the combat in here isn't going to be too difficult. So I am a subpar team. Where are we going? Oh, missed it. I'll go up here. Okay, there's something there, I saw.
Well.
You again.
Looks like we meet again, traveler.
The Abyss Herald! What are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you. Bow before the abyss.
Okay. I'm going to do that. Just get some Dendro and
Rain outlines
Hydro
your fate.
and then Electro. So we can still do Hyper Bloom there. Let's use Kuki here as this. But we can do here, get some more Dendro stuff going on.
No, my sword. Dissipate.
Seems to be working, kind of. Try this.
Rain cutter.
Get some more lecture going if we can. Come on, come on, come on. Where's it gone? Where's it gone?
Rain outlines your fate.
Did I get him? Maybe.
Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
That's because I'm trying to use 3 people in a 4-man team.
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are.
My journey will not end here. I must still find my brother.
Your brother? Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial? His Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in his eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon.
Jeez.
The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless. But don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
Oh, not today, Abyss Herald. Not today. Come on. We're back in the cave. What was all that just now? Strange, it feels like I was just dreaming for a moment there, but I can't remember what I saw.
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here. Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
So sweet.
What's she
Well,
doing?
the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
Sorry, I kind of zoned out for a second there.
Are you okay? That's really not like you. Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first.
Well, that was very strange. All a dream?
Whoa, wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
After giving the semi-conscious Hypatia some water and fruit juice.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you? Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
You gave Hypatia the letter from Tainari.
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you. I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived. We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Is it a little round creature, kind of like a cabbage?
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
You tell Hypatia and Paimon everything that happened after entering the cave.
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
After all we've been through, Paimon, do you really think it sounds too crazy?
No, I actually do believe what the Traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendroarchon. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh! And then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me.
What fascinating creatures. Sounds like a great neighbor.
Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tainari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul. Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier...
All right, Paimon.
Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later. All right, we're up, traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tainari came to visit.
Okay, make some food by the fireside. Make some food. I mean, I have got food, or can I just give it to her?
Are you already finished cooking? Smells delectable. I'm truly thankful whenever I can enjoy a proper meal like this. Cooking really isn't my forte.
So I have... Oh, hang on, what is this? I obviously don't have it. I thought, I do actually need to go and make something proper. Okay, well, where's the fire then? Must be... Oh, there it is.
Time to act.
Okay, I mean, I've probably got those stuff. Okay, but it is like a combined meal. You could cut some dishes over the fire. Okay.
All done. Let's use the empty box that Tainari gave us since we already washed it. Oh, it smells amazing. And the box is a nice touch, too. Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia.
Okay, sounds good. Oops, wrong way. Okay, lunchbox.
Are you already finished cooking? Smells delectable.
Okay, here it is. It is the lunchbox from Traveller. Take it. After a delicious meal together, you tell Hypatia about connecting with Irminsul.
Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn eel for the first time. It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the Academia even lauded me as a genius.
That's got to feel pretty harsh. Could you imagine spending 3 years to do something and then someone just comes along and does it instantly? It's going to make you feel bad, right?
You should know that some researchers spent their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
The ingredients used to make spirit-born ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power. Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth.
I think I understand.
Naturally, anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was she sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to her body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, she could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experience the sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions. Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spirit-born ale would cause adverse effects. Not to worry though, it appears you've already fully recovered. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon, but unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spirit-born ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
Whew. Well, that's a relief.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
Whoa, you're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
I am a researcher after all. As a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies. Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers. If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact.
That sounds pretty harsh.
I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage. Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself. That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa, so knowledge from Irminsul could be super dangerous. Don't you ever feel afraid of the risk, Hypatia?
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby. I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself, and they have the curious power to make people dream.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Oh, that's weird.
Huh. Is that true?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do. The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical.
Reminds me of the dream I saw from the Ariana. It was a big chaotic mess.
Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the God of Wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again.
It's kind of sad, actually. Dreams are an important part of your sleep.
But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again. It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again. Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be. But I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be. Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
So, do you have any thoughts about the things she saw when she connected with Irminsul?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself. World forget me. What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you. If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me.
Thanks, Hypatia. We wish you luck on your endeavours.
There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
You continue chatting before settling down for a good night's rest.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Okay, and we shall do just that. What I will do though is I'll change up the team. Hida's not quite up to the task just yet. I guess we'll go back to these guys. I will get a new team up and running soon though. Okay, back in Gandharaville. Let's see if Tainari's here.
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Ghulam. Let's at least listen to Tainari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the Academia, not to cause a scene.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Well, I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tainari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
And, how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Do you mean to tell me that, despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Tainari, but you...
So be it. Come, Ghulam, we're leaving.
Tainari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the Academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Very good. Now that the Traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
That's right. We want to meet Professor Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers. Oh, how about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Amorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Asking him might prove worthwhile. Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Oh? What is it?
It's called an Akasha Terminal. It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Some say that this item is the very basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom. Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise, so I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! But wait, before that...
Or we need to say goodbye to Kale.
That's right! Tainari, we have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks, Tainari. All right, let's go!
Farewell, and good luck to you both.
Okay, yeah, let's go and say goodbye to Kale before we go anywhere. Where is she? She is around here somewhere. Oh, there she is. I can see her.
I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey. Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City.
Please take care of yourself, Kale. We're back to see you soon.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here. And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend. Not some girl that needs your sympathy.
That's absolutely understandable. Your medical conditions are your own business. You don't have to go telling everybody you meet.
But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another. There's no need to apologize, Kale. We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you. Thank you. That means a lot. Before you leave, I have something for you. Oh? What is it? It's my recipe for pita pockets. I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember?
Nice.
My handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh. Yay! Thanks, Kale. Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and wherever we like. I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville.
Of course we will.
Well then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
Hey, quest completed there. Alright, so we now need to go to Sumeru City. But that's a great place to take a break for the moment. So thank you so much for watching today. I hope you have enjoyed this one. We've now got a little bit of freedom. So Sumeru City is going to be, let's see, kind of over, not too far away. Hang on, actually, we are here. Yeah, so we're going to explore a bit on the way there, uncover some waypoints, see, maybe try and get some fungal spores and various things that we can do. So that is going to be an exciting few episodes coming up. So hopefully you'll join me then. I'll see you soon. Don't forget to join the Discord, link in the description, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye!